The UN Global Compact is an initiative which encourages the implementation of sustainable and socially responsible policies in business practices. A set of 10 principles guides organisations to endorse and enact core values in areas of human rights, labour standards, environment, and anti-corruption. Labour rights are essential in the retail industry to ensure equal opportunities and ensure the rights of all members of the industry are protected. Upheld by the International Labour Organization, the UN has set 4 principles to encourage freedom of association and collective bargaining, support the abolition of forced labour and of child labour, and eliminate employment discrimination to ensure social progress towards equity. The 6th principle of the UN Global Compact relates to labour rights and stipulates the elimination of discrimination in respect of employment and occupation. Discrimination is the direct and indirect actions that negatively impact individuals or groups on characteristics such as age, disability, sex, sexual orientation, marriage, pregnancy and maternity, religion or belief, race, and gender reassignment. Employers are required by law to accommodate for religious practices in the workplace. American clothing company Abercrombie & Fitch, however, harshly discriminated against a teenage Muslim girl by denying her a job at the retail giant as she was wearing a hijab.
Observance of my faith should not have prevented me from getting a job. I'm glad that I stood up for my rights and happy that the EEOC was there for me and took my complaint to the courts.
This has been a recurring issue at the company, with 2 similar cases reported in 2013. It is well known that discrimination negatively impacts a person's well-being and health. Not only can a company which denies applicants on discriminatory grounds miss out on gaining potentially skilled, competent, and useful workers, but it can damage its reputation through negative perceptions and face serious consequences.
Abercrombie & Fitch has agreed to pay $71,000 as part of those 2 settlements and make big changes to its so-called look policy.
On the other hand, multinational American telecommunications firm AT&T links its great success to its recruitment and selection practices, which promote diversity and anti-discrimination policies. AT&T, unlike Abercrombie & Fitch, selects employees from a large pool of applicants and support diversity by hosting and sponsoring local and national events such as the National Society of Black Engineers and Student Veterans of America. These initiatives have earned AT&T the title of the most diverse employer of 2015 by Diversity MBA magazine. Through utilising women in tech roles, veterans, the disabled, and multiracial employees, AT&T has become a highly successful and diverse workforce. When used effectively, the principles of the UNGC benefit both society and the organisations which uphold them, as seen in the case of AT&T. It is the responsibility of organisations such as Abercrombie & Fitch to implement measures which enable effective sustainability and social responsibility under the guidance of the UNGC.